Alright guys, today we got a heavy, hard-hitting matchup today. Today we got the Earth Defenders going up against King Ghidorah. Now I know you're thinking like, holy crap, he is making King Ghidorah get jumped. What the absolute hellfire. But no. This is definitely an even matchup. Remember Destroy All Monsters? Yeah, they did it okay, but I'm going to do it better. So, let's break down the Earth Defenders roster here. We got Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, Titanosaurus, Batra, and Anguirus. So we have quite the team today. We'll be using this team today and maybe another version next time. Starting with Godzilla. Godzilla is the king of monsters. One of the most powerful monsters in the Toho franchise. The main character, the main staple, excuse me, of the franchise. So for this one, I'll be using Godzilla's comic feats more than his movie feats. Godzilla has tossed the 35,000 metric ton Kumonga into outer space, manhandled Manda, the sea dragon, and ripped him out of the water, even though it was a bit of a tussle. He's fought evenly with Titanosaurus, his brother-in-arms, underwater. Drop Destroyer by his tail. Break the Nemean Hydra's back and crumbled Mount Olympus in the process. So he destroyed the Mount Olympus, homeworld of Zeus. He's almost broken Zilla's neck just by crunching it with his jaws. Tossed Zilla by his tail. He's even been able to one-shot an Archangel and pretty much blow up God. Yeah, he's killed God. But did you know in his time in Marvel that he's matched Thor in pure brute strength, even making Thor doubt himself? He's made Hercules strain every fiber of his being just to lift him off. He's breaking through reality, breaking through time, distorted it, even one-shot monsters, even killed God himself, even casually knocked aside the Hulk. The Hulk himself, the star bench-pressing Hulk. Sorry. So when I take a break in this video, just give me a moment. I'll be right back with you guys, okay? I have a dehydration syndrome, so I need you guys to bear with me. Godzilla is also incredibly durable, taking shots from King Ghidorah, Destroyer, Monster X, Mothra, Batra, pretty much every monster you can think of. Even Avengers like Iron Man, Vision, Mr. Fantastic, Thor, Hercules, and the Thing. So yeah, he's incredibly strong and incredibly durable. But did you know he was fast? Godzilla has actually dodged fighter jets and missiles. I mean, it's really incredible. He's also reacted to monsters moving at beyond the speed of sound, aka Rodan, Batra, and Mothra. Even when they operate at light speeds, he's still able to react and overpower them. That's some pretty incredible stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just out of it. He's also survived the pull of a black hole, even a black hole exploding on him, taking attacks from God himself as well, even being able to take attacks from Yog, an ancient one that is on the same level as Cthulhu, possibly. I don't know. I'm not no ancient one expert. But Godzilla will be nothing but how his trademark atomic breath. This atomic breath has one-shot Yog, destroyed the planets, killed Zeus, killed Ares. He can even boost it to his even boost this to his fire atomic breath, his inferno atomic breath. This thing has been able to cripple the 600-foot Vegeta with one blast, rip through her armor with a blast. He's even got his inferno nuclear pulse, which has been able to destroy and completely obliterate Vegeta, even making sure that, well, it did its job. He's even been able to knock back the 95,000 metric ton King Ghidorah on his back. Okay? That nuclear pulse is something else. It's even been able to snap Biolate's tendrils off. Even his atomic breath has been able to knock out both Vision and Iron Man, who have substantial amounts of durability. And let's not forget, Vision is able to turn intangible as well. So, yeah, he's no joke here. Godzilla is no joke. Coming up the rear, we got his best friend, Anguirus. Anguirus is Godzilla's best friend and one of the most durable monster on his team. He's taking Godzilla's atomic breath like it was nothing, being kicked by King Caesar into attacks from Destroyer from his oxygenation cannon, which is able to rid the opponent of oxygen on the molecular level and attacks the opponent on the molecular level. Was no effect on him. Anguirus is also incredibly fast, able to roll in to opponents at surprisingly fast speeds, possibly supersonic speeds. Next, we have Kumonga. Kumonga has his silk webbing, capable of subduing monsters like Monster X, King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla. Even bladed monsters like Gigan and Mechagodzilla could not break it out. Titanosaurus is the second strongest member on his team, being able to match Godzilla in pure brute strength under the water. He's also durable enough to tank attacks from other monsters like Mechagodzilla, Godzilla, and Space Godzilla, even Orga himself. Batra is Mothra's Mothra's twin brother. Sorry about that. Sorry. Batra can be seen matching Godzilla temporarily in brute strength, and his Octobats have matched the atomic breath for an extended period of time. Batra is also incredibly fast. Not as fast as Rodan, but is fast enough to move at light speed. Mothra as well is the more magical type of the team, able to cast concealment spells, and able to match Batra and overpower even Megaguirus and Kamacuras in brute strength. She's even grappled with little Kumonga over here. Last but not least, we have the fastest bird alive, Rodan. Rodan is definitely the fastest monster here. He's strong enough to grapple with Titanosaurus and King Ghidorah in the air, even managing to get King Ghidorah out the sky, ramming him out the sky. He's durable enough to tank the Permian extinction along with Monsterverse Godzilla and take the atomic breath and gravity beams to the face without any avail. So that's who we have. Oh, sorry, almost forgot speed. Rodan is clearly the fastest one here, able to go through the time stream with his own speed, which is definitely incredible, mind you. Sorry guys, every time I take a break, I am drinking some water, okay? I actually need that to making stuff like this. So, with that being said, the Earth Defenders are coming in. That's the original 7. You got your Earth Defenders. Your Justice League Kaiju style team. But in the other corner, man, they gonna wish they wasn't born today. We have King Ghidorah. Now King Ghidorah is coming in hot, coming in fast. He is the Golden Demise, the second staple in the Godzilla franchise, the most powerful monster in the Godzilla franchise. King Ghidorah is incredibly strong, able to lift and drop Godzilla like a sack of potatoes from, well, the edge of space. He's been able to fight and defeat monsters like Gorosaurus, Anguirus, Titanosaurus, Batra, and Mothra by himself. King Ghidorah is also incredibly durable, taking the Permian extinction. nukes even the oxygen destroyer along with Godzilla, but he takes majority of it since he was on top of Godzilla in that aquatic water fight, because Godzilla was spinning around in that fight trying to get one of his heads off, and Ghidorah majority had the most body mass and was pretty much bigger than Godzilla, so you guys kind of get it, right? He's also taken 3 nuclear pulses, thermonuclear pulses from Godzilla, and did not go down. Well, I mean, he was knocked over and they were melting him, but the point is he still survived that kind of assault. Ghidorah also has a regenerative healing factor, able to regenerate from limbs. In Rebirth of Mothra 2 or 3, can't remember which one, he had regenerated just from his tail, just from his wing. The dude's regeneration is broken, okay? That is some broken regeneration. You're regenerating just from a limb that doesn't consist of a brain. King Ghidorah also has some incredible versatility. He has a magnetic grasp that is able to trap Ultraman, Jet Jaguar, even Leo Mothra in his grasp. Has a dome that cannot be penetrated physically, only by magical means. And it's even capable of zapping the life energy from other monsters. King Ghidorah is also capable of absorbing energy at that time. King Ghidorah also has his trademark gravity beams. Duh. But did you know in Planet Eater, right? I would not be using the power level. He is also capable of distorting space and time, to the point where he could simply redirect attacks back at the opponent. King Ghidorah is also multi-intelligent, can turn intangible, and can even mind control other characters. Okay? Even can mind control other characters from other parts of the universe, even stretching from his universe to our universe. That's how powerful his telepathy is. So, let's break this down. Now, this is a 1 versus 7 matchup. And I wanted to do this because Destroy All Monsters could have been better. Why not have every monster partake in the battle and make King Ghidorah the ultimate threat? Okay? Make him the ultimate threat. And that's what I'm basically doing here. So, let's break this down. Now, physically speaking, King Ghidorah is the strongest one on that battlefield. That should come as no surprise to anyone. He's beaten Godzilla on multiple occasions, to the point where Godzilla does need help beating King Ghidorah, taking the atomic breath like it was nothing. But altogether, I think these monsters can actually damage him. Matter of fact, there is no think. They will be able to damage him, even breaking bones. But King Ghidorah has regenerated from Gorosaurus's kangaroo kick, which has broken his back. Yeah, his spine. Shattered. Just regenerated from it. So, at the end of the day, who wins this? Well, let's break this down. King Ghidorah can definitely beat this team. Matter of fact, I think he beats this team at least 3 times out of 10 the first time he comes around. But these monsters had to get their act together in order to win. But this isn't just they got so much time to prepare. No, this is a random encounter, and that's what we'll be dealing with here. So in a random encounter, obviously this is going to take place on Monster Island, where these monsters are all together. So I think that if King Ghidorah gets in the air first, he can deal with the flyers. Now, King Ghidorah has actually been able to move so fast that both Batra and Mothra were caught off guard by him being blitzed. He's blitzed and has been able to take them both out before. Then you have Rodan. He grapples in the air with Rodan for a little while before doing the Monsterverse thing, because I love that thing so much. He restrains Rodan by his wings and blasts him right into the ground. Then we go on land. Obviously, he's toe-to-toe with Godzilla first, alright? Then I think that's when Kumanga and the others jump in, and pretty much he gets overwhelmed from that point. But in Destroy All Monsters, King Ghidorah was stupid. Okay? He had the squiggly neck thing, just sorry about that. He had a squiggly neck thing, shooting his grab beams all over the place. But no, we're using the MonsterVerse mindset here. This is a fully conscious, fully aware, I know what I'm doing King Ghidorah. So that means he will be able to handle this team a lot more effectively, bringing that 3 out of 10 up to a 5 out of 10. That's how good I think he's going to win this battle here. Because look, Godzilla shoots his atomic breath, right? King Ghidorah can simply dodge it, throw a gravity beam in his direction. Anguirus comes in rolling, tackles him over. King Ghidorah allows himself to fall back, lets Anguirus roll up to him, grabs Anguirus with his feet, right? His claws, his talons, whatever you want to call it. Lifts Rodan up, pretty much drops him from orbit. Anguirus is durable enough to survive this, by the way. He's the most durable out of every monster there. And at that point, I think the shockwave of that will knock out Kumonga and Titanosaurus, leaving it as, yet again, a Godzilla versus Ghidorah match. Godzilla's going to put up a hell of a fight. Definitely. But, oh no. I think Godzilla definitely loses one. Because here's the reason why. Let's look at everything Godzilla and Ghidorah have been through against each other. Godzilla and Ghidorah have always fought to standstill sometimes. I mean, hey, it's actually kind of redundant here. It's kind of just dumb here that, well, it's over. It's just no point. These two can pretty much stalemate each other if they wanted to. I mean, in their last IDW fight, they managed to stalemate, and both Batcher and Rodan were looking over like, oh shoot. They both knocked out. Like, yep, pretty much. They both stalemated. That's a toughie. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna leave it as a tie. Right? No. But because here's the thing though. With every movie and everything that comes out, there's different results. Godzilla wins, Ghidorah wins, Godzilla wins, Ghidorah wins. Godzilla and Ghidorah always have this polar, this bitter war to see who's going to win. But let's take the majority of those fights, right, and analyze them. Specifically, the MonsterVerse fight, which has the most detail behind that fight. And I think the last battle pretty much proves how this would have gone. Godzilla and Ghidorah are definitely going to tussle around with each other. If Ghidorah takes out the rest of his teammates, yeah, it just leaves Godzilla and Ghidorah as usual. I mean, hey, boom, 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 bam, boom, pow. These two are going to fight. You know how it is. Godzilla roars, Ghidorah roars. They charge at each other. Boom, shockwave. These two go at it hard. Pretty much everything. They use everything they can against each other. But what I think is going to seal the deal for Ghidorah is his lightning. These lightning blasts have already staggered and injured Godzilla to the point where Godzilla couldn't do anything anymore. He was dazed and disorientated. That's when Ghidorah took that advantage, lifted him up, and dropped him from the sky. But at this point, nah, I'm leaving everything as a knockout. Ghidorah pretty much uses his gravity beams one more time, full power, make sure you not gonna get back up type of knockout. So he's gonna hit Godzilla with a full power gravity blast, securing him the victory. Now, the Earth Defenders together, if they pull their act together and not fight all around, ooh, yeah. Yeah, they can definitely take this. But I think if whoever gets the first win, gets the first win. And Ghidorah is getting the first win over the Earth Defenders. King Ghidorah is winning this fight. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I'll be bringing you guys a 1v1 matchup because this one did stress me out and I wanted to get it out the way. Peace.
don't do this for the riches, I'm infected, my condition is I'm always in my head. These words are my religion, I'm obsessed, it's by decision, I'ma do this till I'm dead, yeah. Set me on fire, set me on fire. Whoa, whoa.